man.
Well, alright, I'll just read the Treaty of Versailles.
More talking, please.
Okay, so I'm on Google and I'm on Google and I'm searching up the Treaty of Versailles, but I cannot find the Wikipedia article for. Never mind, I found
Maybe I
the
should have
wiki.
started this before we started streaming, but that's fine. Okay, and I'm gonna turn dang it, Grandpa. There we go. I'm sure that's perfect. All right, I'm gonna send out some notifications into my Discord that nobody looks at.
I look at it.
Thank you, Someguy. But you're not even part of the notification squad. I'm so hurt. I'm not actually. You can do whatever you want. There we go. Oh fuck, now you are. Oh man. There we go. Alright, everything has been sent out. My internet seems to be doing just fine. Nobody's in the chat. That's fine. Who cares? That's a bad place for that window to be. There we go. Okay, and now we can play video games. Alright,
Yes.
isn't this a joy?
No.
Man, I love how it shows the game's best two characters on the title screen.
Kill yourself.
Fuck you. That's not okay to say on Twitch. They'll get you for that.
Oh, you're right. No, I'm sorry.
It's probably fine. Do you want to be Owie?
Uh-huh.
Good enough.
Sakura's.
Oh wait, she's talking.
Sakura's dead.
No, my tomboy GF is dead.
That's so sad.
Really dead?
I forgot that somebody just fucking died. Oh my god. I forgot this is where we left off. Hello, Despair. Welcome. Oh my god.
Also,
It's always awkward the first time you start. You know what? Let's dispense with the formalities. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body.
oh no.
Dude. F in the chat for despair. Dude, I forgot somebody fucking died last time, and I forgot that like it was so sad because it was Awie's best friend. Oh my god. Do you want to be Kyoko?
Sure. He didn't make it in time.
Why is her voice so deep? That's fine.
It happened again.
Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? Dude, I was fucking terrified. Oh my god.
Not doing it.
Come on, you can do it. Just be like this.
I have to go get them.
Perfect.
Is that what you?
Perfect.
I have to go get the others.
Thank you, Someguy. Welcome to the stream, Frost. Glad to see
Dude,
you.
there's a storm outside my house.
It's probably fine. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again.
I need to examine Sakura's body.
Oh no. Welcome, N64 bro, to the stream. We're playing anime. My friend is disappointed with me, I can tell, because we are literally voice acting an anime game, but that's fine. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long...
God, everyone!
one.
She's fucking scarred, dude. Her pupils look like they're going in 2 different directions. Did you have Hero? No, that was, yeah, Caleb took Hero. Who did you have? I know you had somebody.
I had Leon.
Leon, right? Right. Did you have
Yeah.
anybody else?
I had Mondo.
Okay, you can be Hero.
Oh, sure, let me be every voice. Let me be the schizophrenic of the stream.
Well, if you don't want to be Hero, I'll be Hero.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, time to bust out the Chills accent. Hello, Sans. Welcome to the stream. We're not nerds. You're a nerd. Ooh, ah! Ogre.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, this I can do.
Really?
So she's a dead.
Incredible.
I see.
I'm trying.
Sakura has been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You hear the announcement just now? Right. So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just.
Someone in this room.
It's your fault. It was one of you.
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed
I
Sakura.
wonder who did. I feel like it's Hiro. But Hiro almost feels like too easy of a choice, right? Well,
I know who. Oh,
Yeah, don't answer my questions, obviously. This is blind. You can't tell me. You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation.
he's molding. Oh wait, it's mine.
Yeah,
I
so-
don't need to investigate anything.
You know, if Hiro had a Pokemon, I bet it would be Sprigatito.
Alright, you can.
Says Novell. I assume Novell. But you dare diss my Weed Cat like that. He would have Weed Cat, wouldn't he? That or Genocide Jill. I couldn't decide who would have Weed Cat.
Now that I'm here, Novell's going to make jokes about the weed cat.
Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
Okay, you're just going too far.
I can't say that, Novell. That it might sound a little too close to a certain slur. And you know we can't say no slurs on Twitch.tv. Oh, yeah, see, Sans is distressed. Did you read this line already?
Yeah, I already read
Okay,
it.
my bad.
One of you did it. I know it.
Who is this? I'll do trademark mysterious voice. You know it?
Oh god.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
Dragon Ball.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right! It's the next Monokuma file! And don't get too mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that. Oh god.
Ass.
How does Novell say that at full volume in an apartment?
What,
I have
this one?
I have my older brother next door. I can't say
I could read.
ruin that little lewd little face of yours! Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her. Sorry,
Died by
not
big
quite.
chest.
Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, It would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
A behemoth.
Behemoth, I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well,
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blackhead is this time, I owe you one.
what is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie! Before you all get pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What if you gave Monokuma a Chill's voice?
What if we gave him a Toad voice?
Fuck you, I'll do it.
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing.
So now that Fall Guys is being released for free, who's gonna be playing it? Are you gonna be playing free Fall Guys, some guy?
I don't know if I'm gonna be playing free Fall Guys for the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4.
I feel the need to try it at least once. Novell should stream it once so that I have an excuse to try it. Did Novell say a no word? Yeah, ban him, Despair, get him. Anyways. Well, I, for the one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, then be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
That's so sad.
Right. Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer.
Yoshi, I might need to call on your proofreading abilities. Call away.
Can't do that. We're all dead.
Then let's decide who will stand a guard this time.
I'll do it.
Hina?
I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with the Sakura.
This is breaking my heart.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1. But we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Yeah.
You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order.
Ace.
An order?
That's fine.
Fine. I'll stay behind.
What the hell? she's just gonna chill with that?
I mean,
You're about 75% done with the first half? Oh god. Oh boy, send away, my dear friend. Nonetheless, then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
Which is?
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko.
None of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Oh, she trusts Makoto? That's so... Oh. What?
It's your fault. One of you killed the Sakura.
I'm so honored that I'm so happy that she trusts Makoto so much. That's adorable.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Come.
And don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about the compromise?
All clear now.
And I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Oh, I don't really care.
I
I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway.
You really did just say that with no hesitation, didn't you?
I really did. I am regretting everything I'm doing.
You have
now.
a family.
I know.
I'm impressed with the goal of the regretful Twitcher community as a whole. I think only 50% would have hesitated with saying that, and that's surprisingly small.
This is just proof that I am based.
Okay. Hello, hero. Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request.
But
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory.
fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what,
Base department.
you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Is he really that based?
He's based.
He's an asshole.
Exactly.
That makes people based.
Who else is based? Saul Goodman.
So if I call you a dickwad and start telling you that nobody loves you, does that make me based?
No, because people actually like Byakuya. You're just saying that.
Oh, so I wouldn't be based. I would just be an asshole.
Yeah.
So there's a difference
fine line.
between an asshole and a lovable asshole that is to be based.
Yes.
Okay, so to be based, you have to be a lovable asshole. Okay, so what if instead I told you that nobody loves you, but like I did it in a funny way? Would that make me based?
Yeah.
Okay, I've learned something new today. But unfortunately, I'll just have to be cringe for the rest of my life. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution.
Oh god. They gave me a line when I have chocolate in my mouth. Those bastards. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Fade to black. Gameplay begins.
That was an unnecessary cutout.
I'd better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Damn, they could find out all that shit just from a dead body. You see, I'm glad Frost is excited about chocolate.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be the challenge.
It cannot be better. It cannot be worse than Tournament Big Top. Why is that?
so
Only way into the rec room is the door we just came through.
Oh my god, my alarm. This happens every time. Because now I have an alarm for my antibiotic because I have a fucking ear infection. And, now that's playing instead of my sleepy medicine alarm, which used to play every day of the week at 9:30, but now plays every day of the week except Monday at 9:30. So,
So many alarms.
I have a lot of alarms. I'm an alarming type of guy, but not because I'm sketchy, just because I have a lot of alarms. Frost wants chocolate, or he's gonna take my neeps. Rough.
And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had escaped somewhere after barring the door.
So if the door was blocked from the inside, and there was no way in or out till he broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
In other words,
Fuck you, bitch.
this is a classic locked room murder.
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever, but could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails?
Sans loves zero escape.
He loves Zero Escape.
He likes zero escape. He likes being cornered into one area of the room and threatened with his life. But sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery,
Don't say it.
there are
4 basic types.
Oh,
the first type is when
The locked room is created after the actual crime is committed.
this simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room.
okay, so we have the room sealer.
This
Sakura took 40 Benadryl. Oh my god. I need some water.
This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room.
basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations.
So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when
The locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
Oh?
In other words,
basically the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it.
Is there any way you could make a projectile in Danganronpa? Like, don't answer that question, but like, can you imagine like some crafty little dude, like, making a thing that could generate insane amounts of speed? Like Mario BLJ's backward for 15 minutes to generate enough speed to cross a parallel universe. Like with that kind of speed, can you imagine the kind of projectiles we could make? Like a cannonball becomes something that would leave no trace of you. You would be gone. You wouldn't exist anymore.
You would disappear to ashes from the projectile.
God, I love normal objects becoming projectiles. like, can you imagine flipping around a phone in a hamster ball long enough that it generates a lot of speed, and then like just letting it rip right at somebody's forehead? Oh my God, it's become a rather dark discussion.
What are we talking about?
I was thinking about projectiles. If there was any way we could make a projectile that could kill Sakura in there while we're out here. But Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when
The killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
FNAF? What do you mean by that?
In other words,
they stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group.
There wasn't anybody in here, right?
They pretended they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that.
My voice.
That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe. Yoshi, check your DMs. Oh god. Hold on. I think this is Persona. It's Mario BLJing up some stairs. Is that Persona?
No,
Am I correct?
This is Danganronpa.
Oh. Don't tell me which of the games that is. That's kind of a spoiler, almost. Anyways. Thank you for that. Let's continue.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
Then not a locked room?
In other words,
Fuck you.
By that, I mean
Oh.
there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room.
See, I was confused as fuck for a second.
You see this in a lot of novels and things, but really it's generally not possible.
So they either locked themselves in or somehow locked the door, right?
Sure.
They let me check the transcript.
I'm not gonna
Wait,
say
how did
anything.
I do that? F2 just opens the transcript. Good to know.
By that, I mean there's basically
So the okay.
the first type is when the simply means
So the
that
killer has sealed the
committed
room
crime.
after to lock the room.
Second type,
So they either sealed the door after they committed the crime, or they fucking were in here when we found the body. Fusion, welcome. I'm totally blue. I don't know what you're talking about. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So, when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics.
I'm on some real sleep deprivation, but can't fall asleep because my body just fucking hates itself. All right. But one of two things is gonna happen. You are going to fall asleep because we are that boring, or you're going to not be able to sleep because we're talking about projectiles.
Bro, I have a huge headache.
A headache.
I just want to go out like Sakura and get hit with a projectile.
With 40 Benadryl. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of the 4 then Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
It's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I really can't say. Figure it out yourself,
I see.
bastard.
Looks like Fusion didn't take 40 Benadryl like Sakura. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Oh damn, these people popped up out of nowhere. Alright,
Whoa, a bunch of JPEGs!
let's check out this door first. You know, funny you say that, I took some strong Advil and still have a migraine. I'm not the type to get headaches that often. Like, that or if I do, there's some minor I never notice them.
You suck.
There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So,
Looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
40 Benadryl in the protein drink. Sakura must have drank it, Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. She mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
Wouldn't take that too hard if I were you.
I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange.
Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see, what's scattered around the can?
Yeah, that's...
I can clearly see, but you must do it for me.
Wait, what the fuck? How is the glass... How is the cup on top of the glass we shattered? What?
Figure it out yourself, bozo.
What? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they are just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it.
Why does that matter? Makoto's a dumbass.
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it.
I guess that's pretty good evidence that the fucker was still in the room when we found the body. That's my current hunch.
I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
Well, pointing my fan back at me seems to have helped, so I'm probably
Yoko, I love you, but you sound like an NPC. Shut the hell up.
Who?
Kyoko.
Kyoko?
She sounds
She
like
really
an NPC.
does. I love
That
Kyoko
wrong
to death, but she's being
NPC
used as a
energy.
tutorial character. That's so sad. An important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Motherfuckers, it's on top of the glass. If we broke the glass, how is that cup there? Think, Makoto, think!
Hey, Makoto. Someone needs some. Can someone please make that?
I feel like that's how... I feel like I had a moment like that back during the first trial. I have a ping for some reason, I don't... Novella's pinged me with the fucking weed cat gif. I'm scared. Anyways, let's check out this door. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door that doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Okay. Thanks, Makoto. Yet another piece of evidence as to a person being in here the whole time. What's this chair doing here? The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Which means I was definitely in the fucking room, right?
Good
Right?
pop off.
That's my assertion. Also, like, it's actually really interesting. One like chair with a hard back is like actually super helpful for barricading a door. Cause like my brother was irritating the shit out of me for a period. He had like this phase where he would irritate the shit out of me, and he would like take a credit card, like, and like open my locked bedroom door with it, just to fuck with me. And like, this man has a history of fucking with me, hence why I have the door locked at all times. So he figured out how to circumvent that with a fucking credit card. And so I, in retaliation, put a chair there, like under the doorknob, so like the top part, like the back of the chair, is like wedged underneath between the knob and like the door. Like at a slant, and that's how you lock the door when you have no lock.
If he was doing a little bit of trolling, you were just mauling.
Bro, this man in middle school took his fucking anime katana and shoved it underneath my bedroom door when I was in middle school. Just because we pissed him off, we refer to it as the katana door incident. Except the weed cat. They shot the cup through the window. Oh. Did they shoot the cup through the window? Did they? No, didn't they smash it with like a fucking broom or something? Am I high? How far back does the transcript go? I wish there was a faster way to scroll this. Oh my god.
I don't think I've saw it.
Oh, thank god, I can press left and right. Did we really go through all this text already?
Yeah.
Oh, thank god, okay. Uh-oh. Wait. So who is the, Makoto passed the fuck out after putting Alter Ego in the one room. Here's his doorbell. Hannah's white as a ghost. You know, there's no way they shot the fucking cup through the window because it was Sakura's. Like, she was in here drinking it, maybe. Okay, yeah, they used a broom to break the window. Yeah, okay, so I'm not high. You guys are high. Anyways, oh, okay. I forgot about the tab function. So now, everything over here. Let's look at the clock. It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 noon. So roughly an hour ago. Was it that when Kyoko and I were moving Alter Ego? Good question. I'll talk to the people last. Or maybe I should talk to them now before I finish the investigation. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll talk to them now before I finish the investigation. What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I better go before he crushes my soul completely.
He's based. He doesn't care.
He's such a lovable asshole.
What the heck? We already know who did it.
I won't forgive you.
Byakuya. No, base department. Green Goblin. Or Chills.
It had to be one of them.
Yeah, my bets are on Chills this time.
He couldn't stand the sight of her.
Man just seems guilty as fuck today.
You agree with me, don't you, Redditor?
Well, first of all, I'm an ex-Redditor. Second of all, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Fuck you, and let me help you find out. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her, you know where? Right here in the rec room.
Oh god. What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off of her own, which was not pretty poggers.
Okay, so wait. Yeah, okay, so it's only 3 suspects, Byakuya. Like, the dynamic duo plus Hiro. And it's probably Hiro, because there's no way that it's not, because they wouldn't take away one person from the dynamic duo, maybe. Maybe. It's gotta be Hiro. It's gotta be Hiro, I'm telling you, man.
Funny, I know who it is, but
You can't tell me, of course, you're not allowed to. I'll cry if you do, but...
But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she
Left the notes for each of them.
You sound so despicable.
I'm sorry.
Meet her in the rec room by noon.
The more I do this, the more I hurt my vocal cord.
You sound like Sakura. It's Sakura's ghost, like haunting Hina. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from
Sakura.
herself.
Oh.
And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said
Not to worry.
that she just...
Wanted to talk to them.
You sound like Spampton now.
And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened.
This is so sad! Hina,
Both
it's
of
impossible not to have regrets, I know. That's so sad!
cry about it.
I will! I will! Hina's having the transformation that she is! Oh, this is so sad! At least she doesn't have to, like, come to grips with the fact that her best friend murdered someone, right? Right? That's a little better. But I wonder if it's better or worse to have your best friend murder someone, or for your best friend to be murdered by one of your friends.
I mean, would you rather be pale and dead and get killed by a weeb, or would you rather just cry?
I mean, I would honestly rather be pissed at my friend for killing somebody than my friend to be killed, you know? So I think I would personally prefer what Taka went through.
Here's the thing, Taka went through both of those things.
Did he?
Yeah, because Mondo killed Chihiro, and Taka was all like, "No, please, no, this isn't your fault," and then he died.
But then I would be like, it's Mondo's fault. Mondo killed somebody. Fuck you, Mondo.
Yeah.
If I was Taka.
It's Mondo's fault, but Taka was just
Man could
coping.
not come to grips with reality.
He coped, molded, and seed at the same time.
My man turned into a fucking cocoon, and somebody lit it on fire in the middle of the night. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. Alright, talk to me, Byakuya.
What?
What did you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. And make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Also, I feel like he's telling the truth, especially if it's a fucking truth bullet. I know in Ace Attorney they would take evidence he gathered and like turn it upside down. But I have a feeling that's not going to happen with a truth bullet. Which means if it's not Byakuya, means it's not Toko, because Toko's glued to Byakuya all the time and would have done the one thing, you know, Genocide Jack, method killer with the knives. Then it has to be Hero. Guys, I'm telling you guys, it's Hero. It's got to be Hero. Nobody can convince me otherwise. I'm going to be extremely shocked if it is not Hero. Like,
I'll let you play the game, buddy.
yeah, please do that. Okay, talk to Kyoko, best girl.
So?
Oh, wait. But for Sakura to have been killed.
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say.
I saw the pool table and I imagined them playing pool instead of having a physical confrontation.
Oh my god. What if, like, the killer just, like, used the pool ball, like, he hit the pool ball so hard that that's what created the projectile?
Yeah, maybe it was an action. That's something that Hero would actually do. Dude. Like imagine Hero walks into the crime scene room. He's like, I'm going to kill you now. And like Sakura's like, okay, let's play billiards.
Purposely, it goes for the Sakura. He's like, Bozo.
She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Fuck you.
Certainly. They would have needed to if they'd expected to stand any chance against her.
This pool table right here is very important. Oh no, look! I get it. They were playing the one fucking game with the white and black
ship
piece.
has a projectile.
Yeah, no, they were playing that to determine who would die. I was like, I'm going to kill you now. Sakura's like, no, I'm gonna kill you. Let's play Othello. How do you pronounce that? I've always wondered. I'm gonna Google it right now because I know if I don't do it now, I'm never going to.
What's weird is that the way they're positioned, if you would just fucking look at it.
Othello.
Othello.
Yeah, Othello. They were playing Othello, and she lost, and that's how she died.
You mean Othello by William Shakespeare?
Alright, let's check out this, this looks like some kind of rapper.
That's
Friday Night Funkin'? Do you recognize it,
Fuck
Hannah?
you.
I mean, he said it was a rapper.
Well,
oh yeah. I mean, I gave it to her.
It's pronounced fettuccine.
I gave her the mod codes on a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right?
What? Can somebody jog my memory? What the fuck happened last time?
I don't know. I wasn't here last time.
I know you weren't, but like, did Genocide Jack attack Hannah? Sans, weren't you here last time? What happened? Like, what? Somebody jog my memory, please. Despair, if you're here. And I know you never watched that last VOD. Hurry.
So after we left,
No, wait. So after we left the nurse's office,
I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura.
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them.
They're Takis.
Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire
box.
back to my room. I made sure.
Nobody else could get their hands on them.
You really like them that much?
because, I mean,
Shut up.
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her.
Did you just tell her to shut up?
Yeah, I did.
In her time of need? You would do that?
No,
She's crying, some guy!
I have to create a YouTube apology
It's
video.
so sad! Add an apology at the end of your objection.lol. I insist! You have to!
So when I finish the objection.lol, I'm going to say, hey, so there have been some couple of things I said on Yoshi's stream, and I wanted to say sorry.
I apologize to Ali Asahina, and I apologize to Yoshi Element.
You sound like Barack Obama.
I'm remembering this video Poyo sent me. It was like Barack Obama, and he was like, let me be queer. Let me be the gay Barack Obama narrative. Truly, that timeline right there is the best one, where we have a gay Barack Obama, first gay president, first black president, 2 birds, 1 stone.
No, they've lost all their flavor.
So sad. Hina. God, that's so sad. God, oh. I said this before, but like I was sad when Sayaka died. This is worse. Like
You were sad when Sayaka died?
it was the fucking love plot, like the love subplot between Makoto and Sayaka that got me.
Oh, yeah.
That man, that would have been so cool if it happened. Too bad she's fucking dead. Besides that, maybe it's a good thing she died because we have best girl right here. Best girl. Anyways, let's find the next thing. Spooky locker. The locker's open. There on the inside, it's a handprint.
Why?
What's a handprint doing here?
Clearly, people were having sex in there.
I was about to say you sound like Solid Snake, but Solid Snake doesn't usually say people are having sex in a locker.
And love bloom on the battlefield?
God. It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker, and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh.
God, don't say it's fresh after what some guy just said.
I'd say someone was hiding there in that locker, and they left behind.
Stop! Why did you have to say that? So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was opened, don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back, before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
Though there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
You know, I wonder if they like hid under the billiards set and like just creeped around the corner of the room until Hina brought everybody in, and then they were just like, "Oh, hey guys." Yeah. So then, what does this handprint mean? Locker handprint has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yeah, we got some whiskey on the wall. There are 4 red
You're
bottles
stupid.
lined up on the shelf. Oh. Oh.
What's wrong with you?
Oh. Oh no.
Why are you scared?
Oh no.
Why are you so scared?
Oh. Oh. There was an inside joke my friends and I had for a little bit there about figures in ceramic jars.
Oh no!
You see what I mean now, right? You see what I mean? You see why I'm scared now?
Yes.
Because that's the first thing I thought of when I saw this.
Yoshi, those are bottles.
Okay, that means they're safe. They're bottles. They're not ceramic jars. That means they're safe. Whew, close one. Oh, what I'm wondering is, how'd they get those figurines inside the bottles?
Do you mind if I say like a dark joke?
What?
I was going to say, so like I could put, so instead of a ceramic jar, I could put a figure in the vase, right?
Oh.
Now, okay, so at first, it'll be weird, but then again, it won't be weird once that person figures out that inside of that vase is my grandmother's ashes.
Oh my god, no! Someguy.
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle.
Huh?
You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside.
You've never seen that?
Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
In other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Monokuma bottle. Okay, but how do they get the big little ship into the tiny little jar? Like,
That's
do
what
they
I wanna
form
know.
the glass around it? Like,
In a jar?
yeah, like, no, in a bottle, in a bottle, in a bottle, in a bottle. How do people make boats in a bottle? Aren't you glad we have access to the internet?
Yeah.
What?
What have we not checked? The chair with the blood on it?
Impossible bottles? Yeah, what? Oh, there are two ways to place a model ship inside a bottle. One way is to like lower the mass and raise the mass back up when it's inside. They are built separately and then attached to the hull of the ship with strings and hinges so that they can lie flat against the deck. Then it's placed inside the bottle and they're pulled up using the strings. Alternatively, with specialized long-handled tools, it's possible to build the entire ship inside the bottle. Wow. Oh, they can put pine cones in there. Well, pretty cool. But how did they fit that Monokuma figure in there? They must have built it entirely in there. Anyways, did somebody break a Monokuma bottle? There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle, not a jar. Not a jar. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. How in the fucking world is that possibly relevant to the current case?
You'll find out.
I will. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. Red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Well, thanks, Makoto. I wasn't smart enough to figure that out. I'm glad Makoto is. Alright, let's check out this news rack, because that's way more important. That same shelf full of magazines. There's all kinds of different magazines here. Thanks, Makoto. Very informative. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. Must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Ooh, maybe the perpetrator was hit with the bottle. Maybe. Probably not. Or maybe that's where she vomited. There had to have been some, like, kind of physical altercation, right? Oh, fuck, I still need to check the body, don't I? I'm an idiot. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting, slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered, or the 40 Benadryl. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. I could see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries.
You drank too much slime.
Nickelodeon slime, dude. That's dangerous for you. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, the most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died.
listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
Yeah, I think so. For the most part.
So then,
You should probably go talk with other people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place.
Oh, my chair's squeaky as fuck, dude. She's decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Well, let's get out of here, Makoto. Make haste. Post haste.
I have to prepare my Green Goblin voice now.
Oh, God. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms.
It's too late to Spider-Man. I'm now forklift certified.
Oh, Makoto won't let me go gambling.
Bozo.
Damn. This school really did start out with a lot of people here, didn't it? Yeah, we got Best
yeah.
Girl, we got Sonic the Hedgehog, we got Someguy,
Yo,
we
me!
have Makoto, we have Lovable
Base
Asshole,
Department.
we have Sayaka, House of Maizono, I'm sure Poyo knows, Junko, most people would call her a waste of space. Toko, the scary person. Celeste. Aw, damn, Celeste was so cool. Aoi, exercise woman. Sakura,
you get
exercise
hurt?
woman too. Huh?
Yoshi, are you okay?
What? I have to
Are you
check
okay?
all the bodies. You know,
Are you okay, though?
I'm fine.
Because you said owie.
I'm sure Donnie would appreciate that joke. Leon, some guy too, Hero Chills, and Poyo. I talked to
You
Toko.
just assumed.
Poor Poyo. I pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. And after a few seconds, oh god, they're able to reuse the CG.
Who's still there?
Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. Aura of total decay.
Oh, what do you
Oh,
want?
oh.
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
She wants to say yes. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something.
I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
What?
Why she look so scared all of a sudden?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yan cursed. Poor Poyo. Yaki already told me she had fucking asked to meet with him.
What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said it too, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
You look guilty as fuck. It's not a good look for you. Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it?
No,
Do it.
I admit it. I did get the note. But I didn't want to go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
I'm assuming Hiro's gonna say that too, and we're gonna have to figure out who lied. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Good enough, and I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Bro, I bet she's gonna go play video. Toko's a gamer, and we all know it.
Oko.
Gaming.
Toko live streams.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Oh, I like how it just disappears if we don't do the reaction. Oh, he's just in the hall now.
You know?
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check on something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Why? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious, right, Makoto? Right? So then you went and met with Sakura? No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Why would any of you do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
One of them dying, right? Like, Hina already gave us the suspect list. The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. When did Hina get hurt? Is there anybody in chat who can tell me what happened? Someguy?
What's up?
Oh, I'm glad you're still. What the fuck happened? When did she get hurt? Like, I remember her being like, I recognize that, but like, I don't really remember what happened.
Yeah, no, me neither. I wasn't here for it.
Oh, I'm almost tempted to get my save back. Where is fucking Despair when I need Despair? Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna ping Despair. At Despair. How did Allie get hurt? Just so you know, I'm okay. I haven't been hurt this time.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Ah, sorry. It looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh? Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again. Shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, sorry. Just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash? Just like Jack scratched Allie with the scissors? Is that really what happened? Why did she do that? Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked me to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly swept back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. What a coincidence, it's exactly the same as the candy Hina gave to Sakura. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start? With some guy we get to go gambling!
Yo!
Is that what happened? We knocked over Pepper and Toko sneezed. Actually, wait. I don't just have to reload my save to go and check. I have the VODs. What am I doing? Hold on. You get the VOD up from last time and I can skim through it. Ooh.
Oh, it's definitely worse.
mute that audio so nothing weird happens. Oh, the memories are flooding back. Is that when Hina got hurt? I mean, we had free time then. Oh, that was just Hina being sad. Hello, Despair. Please, how did Aoi get hurt? Everybody keeps talking about how Aoi got hurt. Help me. Right. Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. When was that? Despair, help me. I need your expertise. Cafeteria. Wait, was Makoto passed out during this? Like, I'm looking at the VOD from last time. But, like, I don't remember much. Yeah. Oh! Yeah, I see the scene where she slapped the fuck out of Byakuya. Did Genocide Jack get her back for that?
Byakuya an Oscar reward.
Oh, for getting slapped in the face by Hina?
Yeah.
Oh.
But instead of Hina, it's Will Smith.
Oh, okay. Hello, Caleb. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. There's the CG where she, like, slaps the shit out of Byakuya. Tells him he should have died. I'm determined to see this. I'm gonna turn the speed up of this. There's some death threats. Saren says to slap her again. And she leaves. Was she physically hurt? I mean... When was she physically hurt? Because she just left after that. Oh, and then she's in the nurse's office. Oh, there's an... Oh, I see it. It happened the next day. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they knocked Pepper off the table. That led to a sneeze. And, I guess she got scratched up a teeny tiny little bit. Yeah. Okay. I no longer have to be stupid. Now we can actually play the video game. She did whoop Byakuya's ass. Oh, you're excited for your turn on the seat of gaming? Someguy, how is your turn on the seat of gaming?
I like it.
Don't you love talking about projectiles and 40 pieces of Benadryl?
Yeah.
And don't you especially love gambling? Gambling's the best part.
Kill yourself.
Hey, that's against Twitch regulations. Have you forgotten already?
Sorry.
You can't break the Twitch regulations, my guy.
Each time you say something stupid, I have the urge to say it. Also,
Well,
you should look at the...
we can turn bad habits into
Look at
good
DMs.
ones. Instead of telling me to die, you could instead say, your mother hates you, nobody loves you. That's what you can say instead.
I could make fun of you based on the prizes that you get.
Oh, that you can.
Like, for example, scissors. You only need that for circumcision.
Oh my god.
For seeds, you know what I mean.
You can
when
instead
I
say, shut the fuck
seed.
up, you bitch. Yeah, you can call me a bitch and tell me to staffu. Like Caleb says. That's much more, or you could say I'm a SpongeBob hater, and then I have to, like,
So,
explain how I actually love SpongeBob.
Ariel, let me tell you what's a part of a complete breakfast.
What? Tricks for kids?
No,
Mario cereal? Szechuan sauce? Ugh. The thong. Doesn't Yakio like that?
what?
Oh, despair is a good one. You could just say, I hope you step on a Lego, I hope you pour in your milk before your cereal, and I hope you get uncomfortably hot while in bed tonight so you're unable to sleep with a blanket on.
I hope you pay for your taxes just so that you can go bankrupt. What the heck?
Don't ask me. I'm just as scared as you are. Anyways,
You should look at the DMs.
the CMs.
Yeah.
God. Alien versus Predator. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, it's a fucking alien versus a predator, and the predator is a fucking, like, priest.
So cool.
God. I hope your frosted flakes get soggy.
What makes it worse is that the Pope is hugging children.
That's scary. Some guy, you're scaring me. Why would you show me such terrifying material?
Because it's good material.
Oh.
That sounded wrong.
Oh. It didn't
It's
sound
a good-
wrong until you said it sounded wrong.
It's a good meme.
Double lucky. Let's go. Another one of these. God, I love having more of those. More women's underwear. You got the whole ass coin. Another coin.
I sure hope it's another coin.
Wouldn't it have been so funny if it was actually another coin?
Watch, it's going to be a gamepad or a thumb.
It's a fucking gun!
It's a gun! It's gonna be a sock. It's gonna be a sock.
Aww, it looks so puntable.
Or
It looks like it could easily be made into a
it's
projectile.
gonna be scissors.
Alright, some guy, what's the best way to turn any object into a projectile? Any small object?
What's the best? Well, it depends on what you use. Like that baseball, for example. If you were to give it to Leon, who is dead right now, he would literally be a projectile. He is the ultimate baseball star.
Okay, but hear me out, alright? Vehicle collision. Alright, when a vehicle's going that fast, and you stop suddenly, and you have something on the back dash, it goes shooting forward and becomes a projectile.
Yo, I love when two cars crash into each other just so that I can go on the news and see that two families of 4 have died.
And a fender bender. Okay, but... So we have baseball star and we have car collision. Some guy, it's your turn again. How do we get more projectiles?
Okay. So, you can create a slingshot.
Oh. We could create a slingshot.
Yeah.
Slingshot. Yes, that would create a projectile.
Yeah, like...
I have a better idea. Let's take that machine in the physics lab and like make it have. Did I say JoJo? Let's make it have something that goes really, really, really fast, let's get a particle accelerator and accelerate all of the particles of a baseball, and then just release it. Release it at a very high speed. Take the iPhone 10. Turn it into a projectile. Take my laptop and turn it into a projectile.
Make me want a sonic boom right now. You make me want to destroy the sound barriers of the atmosphere.
Take a Sonic the Hedgehog plushie and make it have a sonic boom with a particle accelerator.
Now, here's the thing. Put that Sonic plushie into a ceramic jar and use that as a slingshot. You might get something sticky on you, but don't worry about that.
Okay, no. No ceramic jar. No. Is that a chocolate bar? What was that?
I don't know.
If someone make me feel normal, tell me they don't like Jello or pudding in here. I like gelatin, but I'm not too huge on like pudding. I enjoy pudding once in a while, but it makes me feel kind of gross after I eat it. Maybe just because it's the manufactured stuff from the random United States company. Like I'm not huge on pudding, but I appreciate it once in a while. How about you, some guy?
I like pudding.
Dulce la leche. I can't speak Spanish.
What did you do? Wait, what did you just say?
The cream of milk. Like it's like a Argentinian dish. Like what the fuck is this you sent me? That's a video. I'm afraid to watch that on stream. I'm gonna mark that as unread.
Oh, you can watch it after stream.
I will. I promise. Oh god, we got the thing. Oh no.
Oh, you were saying something about the dish?
Dulce la leche.
Dulce. What?
It's I can't pronounce things phonetically in the Spanish language, but like that's how it's spelled. It's like caramel sauce, Argentinian caramel sauce.
Argentinian caramel sauce?
That's kind of what it's like. Like it's like caramelized chicken. Dulce de leche. It's probably that.
Oh yeah, dulce de leche.
Yeah. I really did just swap out the word of with the word the. I said like cream the milk rather than cream of milk or whatever the fuck.
You made me mad that you
means.
used. You made me mad that you used la instead of de.
You should be mad.
It's dulce de leche, not dulce la leche.
Cream the chair, guys. Cream the chair.
What?
Cream.
What?
What does dulce mean? What does dulce mean?
Dulce is candy.
Candy. Okay, candy the chair, guys. Candy the chair.
Leche is
milk.
Milk.
Leche is milk. I know that. She pulled that scene from Despicable Me grew just a compliment to Foster by saying her face looks like a donkey. Yoshi's Spanish adventures.
Yoshi, you literally have a Hispanic with you in a car right now. Yoshi,
no better time to talk about Candy the chair, right? Candy the milk.
How did this go from projectiles to desserts?
Good. I don't actually know. How did that happen?
I don't even remember.
All I know is that I'm in gambling purgatory, and this is the most interesting conversation we've had yet.
Yeah.
It looks like.
What if we could create our own podcast?
Oh, God. Honestly, I might want to make my own podcast. Like, Like every Monday night, we do the Yoshi Element podcast. Once there's no more Danganronpa, and I've cleared Your Turn to Die, and every other death game people want me to play. Maybe we could start a podcast several years from now.
We'll be the Trash Taste podcast. We will have. It will consist of you, me, Despair, and Pulver.
Oh God, that's a lot of people though. Maybe like. Because then we'd have to find topics to talk about. But, like, see, I kind of like what I'm doing now. Where, like, I have a stream, and then I get a special guest. Maybe that could be the podcast, right?
We're gambling, but here's we've already been talking for, like, more than 10 minutes. We'll manage.
But, like, that would be such, like, a good way to, like, get topics. Like maybe I interview people. So,
or like
Someguy, how did you get your start in projectile creation?
Or we'll do something like that the Trash Taste podcast does, where like we'll each for like a different night there will be a different host, and that host.
I promise I'm not missing your messages. It's just the conversation's going so fast, and I don't want to interrupt Someguy. But I'll respond as you were saying, Someguy.
We'll do like a thing in Trash Taste where like they grab a host, and one of the hosts they can get a subject to talk about, and that will be the entire thing.
Oh, I've never watched a Trash Taste podcast, so I don't know who's on it. But I watched the Distractable podcast with Markiplier, my favorite guy on the internet. Anyways, hell yeah, I get to be the token Envy. Is Envy like a person from Trash Taste?
I don't think so.
Who's Envy? What is ENBY? Is that an acronym for something that I'm too stupid to understand? Yoshi, I have ADHD, I have plenty of topics. Yeah, honestly, yeah, like we could do one person brings a topic to the table every time. But
you know what? Over time, we'll like invite our guests, and our first guest would be Novell.
I would love Novell as a guest. I remember one time Novell tried to do a podcast type thing, or maybe I got invited on with. No, I'm not sure. I think it was like Novell had a podcast once. It was a long time ago, back when Chloe was still around. You don't watch Trash Taste anymore because your shitty sweet mate listened to it. Oh, well, Dr. Z. See, I had the pleasure for a while there forgetting about Dr. Z. NBY is a small way to say non-binary. Oh, okay. Now I know. And here I thought NB was a person. I'm hopeless.
You're full of despair, just like the hit game Danganronpa?
I am. See, I figure it's best to go one at a time, because if your chance is a 1 in 10 chance you get the item you want, then if you spend 10 coins, you will have gotten that item, right? But spending 10 coins all in one just changes it to a 2 in 10, and that's a
I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not been paying attention to any of this.
Oh. I also started listening to Demon Dice, another thing I don't know of. And after they ruined yet another music artist, you're like, yeah, no, you're not ruining Demon Dice for me. It's the fucking thing again. But, like, who's on the Trash Taste podcast?
Sea-Dog, the A, the Anime Man, and Giguk.
Oh, God, Sea-Dog is on there.
And each of them have their own flaws that have become a meme within their own communities.
Oh, who else is on there? Like, is it 4 people?
No. It's mostly them 3, but they will invite guests.
Oh, yeah, like, Distractable Podcast is Mark, Bob, and Wade. You know, I love Markiplier. Any day is instantly improved with Windows to Markiplier, did you know? What if they start watching Regretful Twitcher? See, the only thing worse is Mr. Dr. Z, Mr. X. No! They watched Markiplier? Oh, my day has been ruined. The only thing worse is if they watched Mr. Beast or Call Me Carson. Oh my god, my I don't actually watch those two very often. I've watched one Mr. Beast video. I might have mentioned this before. But like
Today.
not today. Like this past month was my first Mr. Beast video. And like it's very bizarre because I've not once seen somebody that actually follows up on those like $10,000 challenge and like actually gives them $10,000.
Today I stranded 50 death row inmates onto an island.
You see, nobody actually does that, but Mr. Beast would do it.
Yeah. And then like the reward would be like they would be released.
Dude, poor Despair needs like rehab from Dr. Zed, Mr. X. Like in that being able to enjoy Sea Dog, VA, Trash Taste, and Markiplier again. Brain associates those with them, and then you get in a gross mood. It happens with Ace Attorney sometimes. Oh, that sucks. Can't enjoy. You're joking. You're joking. You gotta sit on like the exact opposite of the room. So is that like a sword or a belt or a bat? Like what is that?
Looks like a whip. You know what I'll be able to do with that?
What? Objection.lol.
Fuck you.
Speaking of, how is that going?
Oh, the objection. Well, here's the thing, right?
Also,
So-
I'm curious, if I can interject. Have you been doing it with a computer or your phone?
I've been doing it with a laptop, my guy.
Thank God.
I am on it as I can literally screenshot this and I will send you what I've done.
Oh boy. No, don't screenshot it. I don't need objection.lol spoilies.
Okay, well, I'll send you one that isn't really a spoiler then.
Oh boy. See, Yoshi, that's the thing. They what? They think you like them. What the fuck?
What is happening with Despair?
Have you never heard the tales of the shitty sweet mate, Mr. X, Dr. Z?
Yeah.
You have heard them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who we're talking about.
Oh. What did they do this time?
Well, they didn't do anything. It's just that Despair is scarred.
Oh.
Maybe you should send them like a harshly worded tweet on Twitter.
I send you a frame.
You
Or I
sent me
send
a
you a
whole
screenshot.
ass frame. One whole
Or a
screenshot.
screenshot of the frame.
Oh god.
That's Pollo, by the way.
Okay, so like, imagine that, but you have to do it for an entire game, and that was Novell goes to McDonald's and Donnie goes home.
Are you paying me to, like, make an objection.lol about Novell going to McDonald's?
I would fucking cry and live a happy life and die alone happily if that happened. Like, I would end my life right there, because, like, I can't go any higher than that. I will have peaked.
I'm literally the certified objection.lol maker in the server.
That you are. Like, you're certified, but you're not yet tested. And once
Yeah.
you have the first one out, you will be official.
Yeah.
I've heard they are atrocious in classrooms. Plan to email the professor. Oh god. I don't blame you. And we're out of gambling coins. Despair Joker origin story. Tell them to keep the fuck away from me. Despair is going feral, and I cannot blame
What have
you.
we been gambling for?
Wonderful question. We've been streaming since like 8:40. Usually these go for like, I think Novell streams for 2 hours and I stream for 2.5 hours. So we have 45 minutes left of stream.
Oh wow.
Well, a lot of that, I don't know how much of that was gambling, but like we had a lot of fun gambling, talking about various things, so I don't mind.
I feel like the stream was better with the gambling than the gameplay itself. This is why we should create our own podcast, Yoshi.
Let's do it. After I clear all the Danganronpa games and every other death game, we have to do it. Okay, where am I going?
I don't know. After stream, you should watch the video that I sent you, and we're gonna watch it together.
The scary Evangelion video.
Yeah, you're gonna screen share it.
Good God. Okay. Wait, the rec room's over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm
you have to go check the rec room
head.
again.
Meow! Pukes up furball. I love that meme.
Hey,
So Yoshi, this is why I should be on the podcast. Talk about your quest to potentially get an Anya Forger cat tattoo. I still haven't watched Spy Family. I need to watch it after it finishes so I can binge it.
Oh god.
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
Shut up!
I see. So along with Base Department, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Yeah, I figured. Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have been revealed have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time.
Oh God. So that's the body, magazines, and bottles. Episode coming out this week is one of the bonus missions. Oh, okay. Well, I still have to wait for it, because I need to binge it. You gotta have me on there like the podcast, Poyo?
What if we made Poyo a guest?
See, that's the thing, because if everybody wants to be a guest, like if everybody wants to be on there, like where's the line drawn, right? Like,
Yeah.
because like there needs to be a line somewhere, and like how do you even qualify who gets to be the regular co-host and who gets to be a special guest, right? Like that would be my main problem with it, and why I might prefer just to do the special guest system on the whole. Or maybe we could do like a system where we have like 3 special guests at a time, but there's some regular guests like that are on there regularly. That might be the best. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Uh-huh. This magazine is up. Oh God.
What?
Oh God, what does that say?
Here, let me turn my head upside down. It's here. Look, hold on. Shut up. It says, Karuto ladies. Miss Muscle appears. Cosplay King.
What is that? That's... What is that letter at the start?
You're asking to be me?
So it looks like an A. Ah, Kuto ladies. Double
I
A.
just said the thing.
Anyways, that was the original. I've been watching since 2020. He's been watching since 2020. Watching what? Regretful Twitcher? Or Yoshi Element streams? Because I'm not sure I was streaming in 2020. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said, Toko. Could this be? A dying message? I think it's a framery.
correct.
I think Toko's being framed, and that is why it's Hero. Was I streaming in 2020, Poyo? What was I streaming back then? Like, was that when I was like trying to stream like Celeste and shit? I have no idea.
It would appear you found it.
Kyoko, is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
The Yoshi Streams VC. Is he in there? Oh, that VC. Yeah. Back in Regretful. I wasn't streaming.
What's the Yoshi
then, but,
Streams VC?
like, do you remember the voice chat, which was Yoshi Streams, for me to play
Yeah,
Danganronpa back when it first happened?
I just said that.
But you remember it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we still have some save. Yeah, all the way back in 2020. Right, that was when I was first playing this game. But I knew I tried streaming on Twitch now and then, so I thought he was talking about that. Did you read this already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A dying message.
however,
Back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking.
Aw, how kind.
Hey, is that? That says Toko, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
And she's the killer, right?
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive you.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure.
Well, obviously, if they're just gonna show us the killer's name again, Toko has been framed. You know? Like, there's no way in hell they would just show us, like twice in a row like that with Sayaka. You know, there's no way in hell. There's no shot. There's no shot.
That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer.
I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Even the game's saying it! Someguy, I think you have a phone call.
Oh no, yeah, that was on purpose.
What?
I was playing Stains of Time from Metal Gear Rising.
Only Poyo would get that reference because I have not played Metal Gear Rising. But you know Poyo loves his Metal Gear Rising. Sansa's definitely no way and gave me a smiley face.
Nano machine, son.
They react in response to blunt force trauma. Okay, so the bottles, not jars. I think Kyoko said she'd found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new. Something new.
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it.
I mean, is it that they're chess pieces? Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so,
I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea.
Definitely fair.
Each person needs to come to their own conclusions, you dumb bitch, so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. Like how
Exactly.
when you keep playing League of Legends.
And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? Oh, poor Makoto. No answer?
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
It's breaking my heart.
But
Only to a degree?
then again, you do play League of Legends, Makoto.
hey,
I would never play League of Legends.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right?
Don't say it like that. An experiment?
Anyway,
You gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle. Try to get the smaller pieces too.
Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
And a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious base department's not here, so...
So then,
That's an oxymoron.
Anyway, I'm gonna fade out from existence. I need to get something from the chem lab, from the methyl lab, from the Breaking Bad lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass.
Sorry, I had to calm
And
down.
while
for
you're
going
at
to
it-
Carol. Poor
And while
despair.
you're at it, we need to cook, Jesse.
God, no. That's okay, Despair. Welcome back from calming down about that who shall not be named. With that, Kyoko left the room.
He's Voldemort.
I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I'd better just do it.
Yeah, you better cook the meth.
I took the broom and the dustpan and the meth in the bottle and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Despair is still feral. Are you sure it's okay to pick up glass with your... I'm not sure it is. Just as I finished up. I assume that's Kyoko.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Jesse.
so then,
Is everything okay, Jesse? Let's get back to work. Come on, Jesse.
So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
We're cooking meth, Jesse. We're cooking meth. I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights, Jesse. We're going to use it.
Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass that you collected, Jesse. And one of the other Monokumas are still intact. There's also the meth that we need to calculate the weight of, Jesse. We need 400 pounds of meth, Jesse. Do you understand?
Damn, this woman just amazes me with her intellect. Why do you want to do that?
Point of the experiment, Jesse. It'll make sense when we're done. For now, we need to cook.
listen.
Oh, first, let's compare the weight of the two of the normal Monokuma bottles with the meth inside, Jesse.
Mouth? It's balanced.
In other words,
Oh wait, hold on. You can read.
I have to. Oh, okay. Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same.
No, I'm here now.
Oh,
Which means each Monokuma bottle is about the same, Jesse.
which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the most important part. You have to pay attention, Jesse. Put all the pieces you picked up on the one side of the scale, Jesse. Now, what might we expect to see?
Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out, or the pieces I collected will be lighter.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
I'm gonna need you to say yo each time you finish a sentence. Each time you finish the line.
I'll humor you for a little bit. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there. Yo.
so then,
Okay then, let's give it a try, Jesse.
Huh? Yo? The broken pieces are heavier, yo? How is that possible, yo?
I knew it.
I thought.
What?
In other words,
Results of our experiments and correlation between each of the bottles and along with the meth. Put it all together,
hey,
and I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion, Jesse. So, what do you think? It's all in you, Jesse. You need to figure it out.
This is truly the best girl. What's the correlation? Something new, something... Is it just gonna play out that
Hey.
fucking scene again? Please don't. Please don't. Okay, what's the correlation here? I mean... I don't know much about chess pieces, and I'm sure it'll probably tell me in the trial, but... What was the fucking chess piece for the one on the floor? That's a, wait, look at this, that's a knight. Yeah, my instinct told me it was a knight, but I wasn't sure. So that's a knight. And here we have a pawn, a rook, a
Bishop.
I think that's a bishop, right? It looks kind of weird for a
yeah.
bishop. And then a king. Oh, there's a second bottle! That's 2 bottles! That's gotta be 2 bottles. She was hit with 2 fucking bottles. Because there's one missing piece. She was hit with 2 bottles. There's a figurine missing somewhere. I think that's what it is. I think
Hey,
that's
so
what it is.
you know what? So you know how your stream title is like a JoJo's reference, right?
Yeah.
We can literally name all the parts based on the scenarios that we've been through. Like, for example, part 1, it could be Phantom Baseball or something like that.
Baseball.
And then, like, the second part would be Femboy Tendency.
Oh.
And then the third part, I don't know, I'm still thinking about that. And then the fourth part would be named Bottle is Unbreakable.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's 2 bottles there. That's gotta be 2 bottles there, and we're missing a figurine somewhere. We just haven't found it. That's my call. That's my call. We're missing the queen. The queen isn't here. Stardust Sims. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just a second.
Just starting off into the space isn't going to help you figure out anything.
But, well, yeah, I know, but...
Hey,
Don't you think you might need to actually examine them? Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
Whew.
There's no getting around it.
Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Maybe Makoto has a future as an investigator, although there's still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
Necrophilia.
It's totally normal.
Then, how can you...
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
Thanks.
I'm torturing you.
I see like Despair's GIF in the chat, and it makes me feel like there's a new chat message. Like it makes me feel like there's a new chat message, but like there's not. It's just her GIF talking about.
It just makes me laugh.
It makes you laugh seeing Cream like creep up behind a wall.
Yeah,
It's actually a rather clever emote, because like it doesn't keep the wall, it just drags the whole thing in, so they didn't have to animate her going through the wall.
yeah.
I'm gonna make a quick note of something real quick, and then we shall continue. How do you feel now that we have 30 seconds left? Also, welcome back, Frost. Hello.
Wait, we have 30 seconds
Not
left
30
of the stream?
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Well, I feel incredibly great. I mean, we've made this a good stream, I would say.
We have everybody who's been on as a special guest has been great, and like I'm really glad to say that. That's kind of rare, actually. Like that the quality of personnel is that good.
It's because of me. I'm joking.
Everybody was just so excited to see you on this stream that they had to be on their best behavior for all the other ones.
Bro, I became Solid Snake and Walter White in the same stream.
Yeah, and we got to talk about projectiles.
Yeah, and we did gambling, and we were talking about podcasts.
Perfect stream. Optimal stream. Poyo gave us a jump scare. What?
Sorry, never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, look at this
pissed all over
mustard
her
on the
shoes.
shoe.
Hold on, I'm actually kind of
This-
curious. Who's the next person on the list? We just did some guys, so next would be
Caleb.
Pulver and then Caleb.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Pulver asked first, unfortunately. Then after Caleb is Novell. Maybe I'll move Novell to last. You know, save the best for last, right? And then
Yeah.
Frost, that would move Frost up one. Then I could get Crimson on. Her shoes.
correct.
This is the method, Jesse. You see that yellow powder on her instep?
Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1,
She
Jesse.
pissed herself while being murdered?
Shut up!
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully, Jesse.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just explain for your little puny brain.
I'm not stupid.
Seem
Your League of Legend KD would say otherwise.
You're gonna be good when we do an SI2 Phantom. Your League of Legends KD would say otherwise.
She didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows of head.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you, some guy? 2 bottles. 2 bottles. There's 2 bottles.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man.
but
I'm
did
telling
you
you, man. I
listen
was
to what I
completely right.
said?
What? What'd
Did you
say?
listen to what I
What'd you say?
said?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I replaced "to the" with "of."
Shut the fuck up. You're wrong. 2 blows?
indeed.
Interesting, what do you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
Dude, Hero just like Sakura's sitting in her chair and Hero goes like behind her. And, like he holds the queen and the night bottle like taiko drumsticks and he just goes and she fucking dies.
How would he get behind her though?
Secretly. That's why he was in the locker. That's why there's handprints on the locker.
But like, because then, okay, so we could use logic. Sakura invited all 3 of them right there. So we could hypothetically say that Sakura sat there waiting for them to enter the room. Now let's say one of them entered and they grabbed the bottle and whacked Sakura. They would have had to walk past Sakura and hit her in the head.
Okay, hear me out. What if they started in the locker and waited till Sakura was sitting here and fell asleep waiting for the 3 people to arrive?
That would be a good thing, but you would need to be big brain for that, and I refuse to
Yeah, you're right.
believe that.
Hero's not big brain enough for that.
Yeah.
Maybe he is. maybe it's been a front this whole time, like Celeste was. Maybe he's actually smart, and he's just been hiding it. I mean, how else is he rich?
I'm sorry, I just gotta say this. It's so funny to me the way Sakura's JPEG looks.
This is what 40 doses of Benadryl will do to you. You'll turn flat, and you'll look weird at an angle. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anybody but Kyoko could have pulled that one off. There, I finished examining all the things Kyoko mentioned. I did find some new clues, but when it comes to the locked room puzzle, I'm still totally clueless.
Hey,
Oh, I just remembered. There was something I wanted to tell you, Baka. I saw a base department in the meth lab when I went to go get to the scale, Jesse.
Uh-oh.
I didn't want to deal with him, so I took great pains to sneak in and out without him noticing me, Jesse.
I love that. That's a really neat touch. And?
So,
If you haven't checked out the meth lab, you should probably do that. I couldn't do it myself, Jesse. You need to get the meth. You need to get the meth.
You know, the protein can we found at the murder scene must have come from the chem lab. I think you're right. I should probably take a look around that area.
indeed.
But fuck you, the
God. Okay, I think we're nearing the end of this case, which would be good if we could, like, end this case or find a good stopping point before stream stops. But, okay. You go.
Oh, so I was gonna say, my brother in Christ, we barely got halfway.
Oh, well, if we can hit halfway, I would be satisfied.
Well, if you count the class trial, it's halfway.
Oh. Well, I mean, finish the investigation, not the trial.
Oh, no, yeah, then we're good.
Okay, yeah. Do you think we can finish this before the stream ends?
I believe so.
Awesome. Okay, my prediction of this entire case, alright. The killer hides out in the locker after receiving the note from Sakura before she arrives. They're hiding in the locker. She sits down. Okay, they quietly come out of the locker. They grab the 2 bottles. They grab the queen bottle and the night bottle. And they play Taiko no Tatsujin on her forehead. On the back of her head. And then she dies. And that's how it happened. I don't know how they sealed the room, though. Maybe they hid behind the door or something, hid under the billiards.
Can you even vomit blood while getting hit on the head?
Actually, that's a good point. How did that blood get there? Yeah, so there's 2 unsolved mysteries here, for sure. It's the blood and how they sealed the room. And unless we can find that, we'll never find Sakura's killer, Makoto says. Sakura died from a full combo. Thank you, Sans. Makoto. Fuck. Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too?
Damn it, you didn't stick with the joke!
Just to make sure that you didn't get in my way? Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand. What oh my god, somebody pissed all over the floor.
I hate you.
Look at all of it. Look at this.
Someone drank too much water.
Look at all of it. This isn't my first
Someone's
time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over
Someone's kidney
how
exploded.
You know what this reminds? It reminds me of like the preservative stuff they put on. Check out how hard I can pee. There is definitely a challenge pissing contest in here between Hiro and Byakuya. Challenge pissing. But it reminds me of like the preservative stuff they put on like dead animals and stuff for like dissections. Oh my god, it's Chemical X. And it looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that piss that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Piss investigation. There's a broken bottle in front of it. I can't get over. I looked over at the chat, and I keep seeing Sans' message. Check how hard I can pee. The home of challenge. Fuck. The home of challenge pissing. Yes. Hope speed.
Someone spilled their piss chalice.
Oh my god. Anyways, there's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Surprised it didn't
Explosive.
explode. Same brain cell. Oh, would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled.
In other words,
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Why out of all times did you read that one?
I just felt compelled, strangely. Because I was having a conversation with myself, so I had to cap it off.
Schizophrenics be like,
There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint.
don't step on the piss.
These are footprints? They're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer! With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. What? Well,
So
let's
based.
go chop chop!
He's so based.
If you can piss 6 feet in the air, you'll get no down payment. Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. Dude, Makoto's fucking Picasso. So, how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me.
I see.
So, when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the left Thanks, Sherlock. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me. I think that's what anything common sense would tell you, Byakuya.
He's not smart.
He acts like he's so... Flashing like your
He's-
glasses and pushing up your glasses and having a knowing smile is for free.
Is that one rich kid who feels like he's smart when in reality his parents are just paying the school?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can portray the impression of being smart for free. It costs you nothing. But being actually intelligent costs your brain cells.
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? No. Okay, then let me sit in your shoes and I'll confirm their sides for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I decided your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit that these are not your footprints.
How big of feet do you need?
13. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are a really valuable clue. Should probably take a good, hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. Looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4.
Explosive.
Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. Byakuya's using his best weapon, basic knowledge. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. I'm guessing... God, I'm yawning a lot. I'm guessing shelf C is for the powder, because, you know, C4. It must have been the 4th item in the shelf sheet.
What's in door number 3?
Oh yeah, that's all the C chemicals. One look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful...
What's wrong? Oh. What's wrong, Yoshi?
I'm having some deja vu right now. I feel like I've seen this exact moment in a dream before, years before now. But
Yes, exactly. I've dreamed of seeing poison in a shelf with
dead
yellow
fucking
powder all
ass.
over the
Like
floor.
actually, like I do, and I remember the Steam notifications at the top left. It feels weird. Maybe I'm tripping. Who knows? Anyways, you know, there just happened to be some piss powder by Sakura's feet. Like, obviously, she wasn't the one who got piss powder for breakfast. So, like, it wasn't her footprints. But there's some, there's still some piss powder by her feet, right? Right, and there's a fucking bottle of, the protein. Right, so I'm guessing that's why she vomited, is somebody put some poison in her drink. Add in some, which weakened her. Then Hiro comes out of the locker, plays Taiko no Tatsujin on her forehead, and she dies. Challenge president. No, no. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit, section C. Thanks, Makoto. So on this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents, possibly they're used in experiments to bring about the chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. My throat kind of hurts. Does your throat hurt yet?
Yeah.
Me too. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
Or what? Do you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I'd have to worry too much about this shelf. Is there something special about section S then? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. What? What's that on the left of the picture?
Chemical C9.
Why is there poison in the consumable part of the cabinet? I guess Hiro will have to give me that answer. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Did someone have put it here on accident? That's a pretty bad mistake to make. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements. Section B has reagents. And Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What if the killer, like, swapped out the protein bottle and the poison? Like swapped them. They took the protein chemical and, like, swapped the contents of the bottles. I wonder if something like that happened. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. Ding dong bing bong. Oh, are we done? This was a quick investigation. It feels like most of it was the gambling. If someone did do a little trolling.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
This one's different, and that scares me.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh my god, Someguy, you ready for a cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Is it time already? But we're right in the middle of figuring out this locked room mystery. I have to try to tie up all the loose ends at the class trial. No, I absolutely will figure everything out. Makoto says. Now respond. Red door. Can't go gambling. Oh my god, I've never seen that dialogue before. That fucking hurts. There's no running away. It said there's no running away now. The red door, I have to go through it. That's... Damn. Dude, that fucking cuts. You know, the cast is awfully thin now. It looks like a... Sonic Adventure 2. Makoto Sonic, of course. Kyoko can be Rouge, because secret agent. Hina can be Knuckles, as the only strong person left. Byakuya Shadow, of course. And that leaves Hiro to be Eggman. And Toko as Tails. Maybe Hero's Tails and Toko.
Here, I can make a better
Knuckles.
comparison, alright? Hear me out.
Okay.
So Sonic is Makoto, right?
Right.
And then Kyoko is Rouge because Secret Agent, like you
right.
said, and because Best Girl.
Best. Oh God.
Now Knuckles could be Hero because Knuckles has been kind of a comedic relief and a dumb
You're right.
character.
You're right.
And then we have oh yeah, we have Amy. You could fit that into
But that's
Asahina
7
because she's quirky.
characters.
And then you have you have Base Department and
Shadow the
Toko
Hedgehog.
left. Oh yeah, he would. And then Tails could be Toko.
I guess Toko could be Eggman because Genocide Jack. Well, Genocide Jack could be Eggman and Toko could be Tails. Perfect.
Oh, that's cool.
Or Toko could be Amy. You're right. Hina could be Tails. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then the ultimate martial artist!
I like
Up
there's like a
arrow.
little
Underscore.
space right there.
Up arrow. A locked room murder mystery. Semicolon
square.
close parentheses.
What?
Up arrow is a square, just to let you know.
Fuck. Exponent symbol.
What the?
Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Oh, like no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
This is a metagame, guys, and you can't hurt their feelings if they're in on the joke.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD? This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? T_T?
Is this something? Wait, hold up. Oh, damn it.
He's
I was
right.
going to screenshot that and I was going to say,
Oh,
this
reaction
is what
image.
Novell would say.
He's right. That does make it seem sad. I know the same thing happened with Despair. Despair wanted to grab some dialogue as like a reaction image, but couldn't because I was reading the text too fast. Now then, please get on the elevator. Lowercase o underscore big O. I'll see you all down there. Not reading that one out loud.
I can do this. I can do this.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Take it from here.
Alright. Okay. Less than, open parentheses, asterisk, dash, asterisk, less than, close parentheses, squared, open parentheses,
That's not
asterisk.
squared, that's an exponent.
Or,
Power.
sorry, exponent, open parentheses, asterisk, dash, asterisk, close parentheses, exponent, open parentheses, greater than, asterisk,
Hyphen.
dash, asterisk, close parentheses, and greater than.
I guess it's just a dash now. Hyphens aren't real. The linguist in me is upset.
Oh, what the hell was that?
I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Yeah,
None of us
hero.
These past 3 cases.
I don't think I'm acting casual. Or I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
I mean, see, Byakuya seemed pretty intent on like being the last one alive, and to do that, he didn't seem intent on killing anybody. He just seemed, cause like he's so obsessed with enjoying the game. Toko probably wouldn't do it because that would mean risking Byakuya's life if she won. That leaves only Hiro, but Hiro's acting like way too sus, and that makes me wonder if it's like a red herring. I don't know. I'm overthinking it.
What the heck?
What?
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her.
What a bozo.
And that person is here? That person is one of us. Damn, this happens every time. Kyoko, give me some interesting dialogue instead of last time. Okay, same dialogue.
Oh, damn it.
Well, we're going down the elevator, some guy. I made my way toward the elevator. Each step I
You mean
took,
you're going to the elevator?
I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. Cue elevator music. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. Make it sound more clunky, some guy. It felt lower and lower. And as suddenly as always. Oh, stop. The ride was over. The doors opened once again. Oh, perfect, some guy. Thank you so much. Yo, why are we Egyptian all of a sudden? Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few! You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault that we're all he left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. So, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment. A deadly reception. A deadly betrayal. I say this every damn time, but it's a deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial.
Class trial.
Oh. Even though he says it every time, it still sends shivers down my spine every time. Oh. And with that is the last part of today's stream. How do you feel, some guy?
I feel like I want to kill myself. But overall, I felt great.
Now remember, you can't say unalive. You have to say that you wish you would step on a Lego, get soggy cereal.
I feel like I wish I would step on a Lego.
And be like uncomfortably hot in bed so you can't sleep with the blanket on.
I feel like I wish I would step on a Lego right now. There we go.
Well, anyways, thank you to everybody who came to today's stream. Once again, I refuse to do raids until I actually file my taxes and get affiliate status. But thank you for being the special guest for today, some guy. It was nice having you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me here.
Yes, of course. We had a lot of fun talking about projectiles and ceramic jars and...
Bro, we hit like 6 viewers.
Dude, we're peaking right now. I'm like Novell. I try not to keep the viewer count up because then you're doing it for the wrong reasons, right?
Yeah.
Just doing it for fun. Anyways, with that, unfortunately, we must go. So I will see you later, chat, which there's nobody left of. Goodbye.
Yo, dab me up, Chad.